Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's another time for us to talk sports right here on Soccer Vibes Africa, and I am excited as a woman to talk about the ongoing Women Africa Cup of Nations. Now, today we will be centering our discussions on three main topics. First is the exclusion of key players in key teams. I'm talking none other than Asisat Oshoala, who has to, leave the Super Falcons squad due to injury. Will be returning back to Spain on Thursday. And we'll talk about the reaction from Zambia Football Federation with regards to Barbara Banda's exclusion from the team. And now, our second topic that we will be looking into today's discussion will be, let's congratulate the two teams that have booked their ticket to the knockout rounds of the ongoing Women Africa Cup of Nations, none other than Senegal and Morocco. And last but not the least, we will talk about how controversially they got this ticket. Welcome back. So if you're just seeing my face, I want to tell you here we talk everything sports, and with the Women Africa Cup of Nations currently going on in Morocco that will be coming to an end on July 23, we will be centering all our discussions and videos right there on this channel on that tournament. With that being said, please do make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let's get interactive, guys, because football, it's a team thing, and let's be that team. We give you the content, you give us the comments, you subscribe to our channel, you like and love. Okay, now with all of those out of the way, let's get into the main conversation proper. Asisat Oshoala will be leaving the Super Falcons squad. It came as a bomb to me today, Wednesday. I felt so bad because that is one of the women, she's one of the women I have been looking forward to in this tournament, especially with her exploits with Barcelona Femini in the just ended season, where she scored 20 goals in just 15 league appearances, 12 league appearances for the team. I must say, she is someone I look forward to in this tournament, and it hurts me to see that she will be leaving. Well, for the reasons why she will be leaving, I said, is due to medical issues. She sustained a grade 2 medical collateral ligament strain in Nigeria's game against South Africa. It's just, she had been suffering with injury with Barcelona, and that's why she was put up over 5 league games. And when she played against South Africa, it became really worse, grade 2, and so they had to rule her out according to Goal Africa, because I read of Goal Africa that Asisat Oshoala will be put out of the Super Falcons squad. It is so, she's one of the key players in that squad, one of the key players, and to see her leave, I know it's going to be a very big blow to Nigerian side, especially with the Nigerians that are super hyped over the fact that they will be winning their another trophy. The Nigerians have taken this WAFCON as their bed right. So with all the, with how he put out, it's going to come as a big blow to every Nigerian fan and the Nigerian team as a whole. But I know we have great players in this team that will be able to get the job done. We have Onome Ebi, that is the oldest, one of the she has the record of the player with the most World Cup appearances. So Onome Ebi, who is also the captain of the Super Falcons, will definitely lead the team and try to cover up that void that they would definitely have in their heads and minds moving on in this tournament. But we wish Asisat all the best, safe recovery, queen, because we love you and we want to see you give the best of you on the pitch, and you need time to get well. Now let's also talk about another person that we have missed in this tournament and we will continue to miss. That is Barbara Banda. After failing gender test, CAF's gender test, she was put out of Zambia's squad. Barbara, has more and more male genes in her, and that's why she was ruled out. And today, the Zambia Football Association decided to talk about that, which I completely understand this association. They talked about how it was so unfair to rule Barbara out. Barbara is one of their key players, their captain, and now they had to give it to Grace Chanda to lead the squad. And so it was really unfair to see them rule out Barbara with regards to that, knowing fully well that Barbara can participate in COSAFA Cup, she can participate in the FIFA World Cup, and where those rules are really strict, where they say if you have more male genes, you should not play. And for CAF to rule her out in the WAFCON, it came as a shock and a surprise to the entire Football Association. But they're calling on every football fan out there, every Zambian, to support the team, even with the absence of key player like Barbara Banda. It's definitely a loss for the Zambian side, but like you could see in their first game against Cameroon, Zambia is not letting the absence of Barbara Banda weigh them down, because they are definitely out to be the winner, or even amongst the four representatives from Africa, the four last teams to go to the World Cup. We wish Barbara Banda, we wish Zambia all the best, and we will keep supporting women, keep supporting women's sports. Now, on to our second topic of today. Congratulations to Senegal and Morocco for picking their knockout ticket. Senegal yesterday, qualified for the second round of the Women Africa Cup of Nations, the knockout rounds, after 10 years. This team definitely has a lot to tell us. Like, what have they been up to, With their absence for 10 years, what have they been doing? When the coach came here to play Cameroon for their friendlies, pre-tournament friendlies, he said he's just out to pick up so much experience because he has a young team. And a journalist, and the question in fact that was running through my mind was, Coach, are you not trying to blindfold us with all of those? And he indeed is blindfolding us, because look at it, Senegal, the first team to qualify to the knockout rounds of the WAFCON in the 2022 edition. We say congratulations to the Teranga Lionesses, and that happened actually at a very, it was a great match yesterday against Burkina Faso. So Senegal played their first match against Uganda and won 2-0. They played against Burkina Faso and won 1-0. So they have 6 points and currently lead Group A with that 6 points. Another country that was the second country to qualify to the knockout rounds was the beautiful host herself. It was a night of lionesses. Now that I think of it, it was a night of lionesses, Teranga Lionesses of Senegal and the Atlas Lionesses of Morocco, and the indomitable lionesses might just be following suit. You never can tell. You never can tell, but we'll see what happens. So we say congratulations to this team, Morocco, that has been, one of those teams that have missed several editions of these tournaments. To come and pick up the qualification ticket is definitely something we should clap for. So we say congratulations to these teams, and the sky is the limit. In fact, I am ready to see a new winner being crowned in Morocco. I do not care who was that team going to be, but I want to just celebrate with a new winner. In fact, Nigeria's been doing this thing for far too long. Let's get the new dawn. We need that new dawn in women's football in Africa. Now, I jotted down everything when I was watching the match between Burkina Faso and Senegal, and I must say, this is what I saw. Burkina Faso obviously had their lapses when it came to finishing, when it came down to finishing, but the team wasn't as bad, and the team would have the game would have literally ended on a virgin tie if that penalty did not happen. A very controversial penalty at that. And now it leads me to the second topic of today, which is officiating in the WAFCON. Pre-tournament, CAF announced how we will be using video assistant referee for the very first time throughout the tournament. And this just reminds me of the AFCON that happens in Cameroon earlier this year, where referees were being judged on their decisions, especially when they went to consult the VAR, and we all were just, we're just perplexed, we're lost over their decisions. And yesterday I was really disappointed, and it's not only me, because many other people as well were disappointed in the decisions taken in the match. In fact, in both games that were played on a Tuesday. Now, the Prince, first of all, it started with a game, Senegal against Burkina Faso at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat. It was a very tough game. I mean, a close game between both. Senegal was obviously the offensive side, the dominating side, but Burkina Faso had learned to contain them, especially with their defense. But everything went sour at the 80th minute, between the 80 to 85 minutes, when Habasatu Diallo, who came into the second half, was bumped off a ball by defender Alimata Beleme, and the referee, who had earlier not seen that, had pointed to a corner kick, but was called back by VAR to go do a review of the action. I'm going to do a review of the action, no matter what they tell me, I don't know, maybe someone will have to bring me concrete facts or something other than what I already know, that was a penalty, and then I will change my mind on that. Because when I saw the action, the replay several times, it showed that it was just a light touch. Yes, it was in the penalty box, but it was just a light touch. And for them to have awarded a penalty, that was literally so cruel. Burkina Faso definitely has a chance, but that will be at the expense of Uganda, who also gave a very tough time to host nation Morocco.